Hi everyone, this is today's video. We're down with the ewes at the Norfolk Broads National Park, and as you can see, we're just shearing here with David Fox, who's our local sheep shearing contractor. And you can see David's just finished the ewe there. How's it going, David?
Alright.
Are they shearing alright?
Yes, lovely.
Yeah.
Apart from the weather.
Yeah, the weather's a bit of a unpredictable today, isn't it? Great. So I'm just rolling up the wool, and then we're going to put the wool into the bags, and then it will go onto the livestock trailer which we just put over there. So it's all going pretty well, except from the weather, which has been a bit temperamental. So I hope everyone's having a good day, and I will move some of these fleeces out of the way, and we'll get them wrapped up, and hopefully you guys will see some ewes being shorn. So these are our Shropshire ewes. And we've had these for the last couple of years. We used to have North Country mules, and now we're making our way through them. And so we've got the lambs as well. This one, the ewes in the pen. So one thing about Shropshires is they don't eat trees. They don't eat any of our orchard trees back on the farm, whereas other sheep breeds will eat trees and bark and things like that. So it's all going pretty well. If you've got any questions or anything for David, don't hesitate to ask. Afternoon, Ollie. Hi, James. Hi, Martin. How's it going? So you can see those long blows in the back, and then in a minute, David will just move up towards the top of the ewe. Where does your wool usually get exported? Sell the wool to a local commune, and then it generally goes, I believe, for clothing. There has been some talk about selling wool for insulation and things like that, but yeah, they mainly go for clothes, the fleeces. Have you any Dorsets? No, we haven't got any Dorsets. We've previously had North Country mule ewes, and our Shropshires which we've got here. We also like the Suffolks as well, but at the moment we do just have the Shropshire ewes. Didn't she get distressed organs process because they appreciate the release of the coat? Martin McGloin. Yeah, they do appreciate being shorn. One of the main reasons why we shear the ewes is to prevent fly strike at this time of the year. It's always very unpredictable, especially as it's been such a cold and dry year so far. We've got the weather now turning, it's getting a bit warmer. We don't want the ewes to get maggots, so we've got to be very careful with that. Yeah, so that's why we shear them, to prevent fly strike. And we generally shear in May if we can. So, how long have you been shearing, David?
35 years.
35 years. And how old were you when you started?
17.
17. Yeah.
Getting too old for it now.
You're getting too old for it. But you enjoy doing it, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, the thing is in life, if you enjoy what you're doing, it's worth it, isn't it? But you say most of it comes with experience.
Yeah, you've got to do the numbers to get good at it.
Yeah.
Takes you about 3 years before you can shear 100. So
Yeah. And did you say early learn how to shear with an electric shears?
sorry.
Did you learn earlier how to when you were younger how to shear with an electric shears?
Yeah.
So like a small handheld pair.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a pair over here. This is a set we've got, which is a cordless electric set. This is a great set to learn how to shear. I'm going to hopefully do a little bit of shearing later on today, just for maybe one of these last ewes at the back. To just have a go, really. So I've mainly been doing rolling wool today. Does the coat come off in one whole piece, or is it more valuable the bigger a single piece is? It generally speaking comes off in one piece as a fleece. The fleece is then sold per fleece, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's right.
On a grade per kilo.
Sorry?
On a grade per kilo.
On a grade per kilo?
Yeah. So different wolves have different grades and different breeds. So
Right. Would you say, is the Shropshire fleece...
it's a fine wool, yeah.
It's a fine wool.
It's a better wool
It's a better wool.
for wool cardigans, that sort of thing.
So when we were shearing the North Countries last few years ago, would you say the North Countries that the wool wasn't as good?
That's the carpet wool. So
Carpet wool. Right.
this is they go into garments probably.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some big old girls, aren't they, David?
Yeah.
There's some big old ewes we've got here on the farm today.
We've got plenty of rain to get fat on.
Yeah, it keeps raining and then it stops raining. It's a nightmare. Have we got any more questions for David the shearer today? Ollie, have you found a horse to ride for the 100k sub? Not yet. I'm still looking for a horse to ride to go around the gallops at home, yeah. At the moment, for anyone who's just joined, we're shearing, David's shearing the ewes, and I've been wrapping up the fleeces from our stock ewes, which are then going to go back out to the Norfolk Forest National Park. You just have a look out here. They're being shorn, and then they just go out into the fields, back to the windmill over there, which you can see right in the distance. And they're very appreciative of being shorn. Today the biggest problem has been the weather. It just keeps raining and then we can't shear. So it's sort of a bit intermittent, but we are getting the job done, that's the most important thing. And if you have a look here, this is the wool sack which we've been filling up, and then we'll gradually put the sacks into the trailer, fill that up. We might get a couple of bags in there because we haven't got as many ewes at the moment. Next year we might have 75. At the moment we're on 50 ewes, we might go up to 75 next year, and then the year after that we'd like to get 100 ewes. So 100 in total of the Shropshire ewes, which we absolutely love. And we've got some fantastic lambs on them. There's actually a couple in the race at the moment that's almost fat. So they're very prolific, Shropshires, and they're also some good stocky lambs, which we appreciate. So have we got any more questions for the shearer, David, or any of the ewes or the lambs? You can see there's a lamb behind me there beside the oak tree. Yeah, do let us know.
We're going to pull the plug again.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to stop shearing for a bit. It's just very intermittent today. So it's a bit stop and start, and that's how it is in farming. It's up and down, and the weather is very unpredictable. So thanks very much for watching today's live. Hope it's given you a bit of an insight as to what we're up to on the farm today. I do try and keep everyone up to date if I can. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.